Wow, I've been hiking most of the day today and I have no idea how I got out of this canyon alive. Our life is a story. And if we ever want to make a change in our life, I mean like really make a change, we have to change our story. And the way we change our story is we ask a positive question. For example, why did that rock hit me in the head? I feel so badly for myself. Oh my gosh, I could go into a whole negative spiral. Or I can say, wow, I am so happy and grateful to be alive. What can I do with this experience that's meaningful and powerful that I can use it in a way to impact other people's lives in a healthy, positive, meaningful way? I certainly had my points in time where I blamed other people for things that happened to me. I've had many rocks in my life, not just this one that hit me in the head. I've had a lot of difficult times in my life, just like everyone has. But you know what? That's how life is. We all have rocks in our life. But what really matters is the meaning we give to those experiences. We can take an experience that was painful and negative and scary, and we can turn it into something that's beautiful and empowering. Me being hit on the head by a rock, that happens to people. People have all types of bad experiences. But I asked myself a different question. I asked myself, what good can come out of this? What can I take from that experience? I'm not so much concerned about the rock hitting me in the head rather than the perspective that it gave me, the freedom that it gave me to love and live from my heart and live openly and be who I am and to encourage people through the example of my story. I know when I was injured, when that rock hit me in the head, I learned how to rescue myself. That was the most powerful experience of my entire life. There was no one around. I expected there to be people around. I really, really did. I thought there would be people around to rescue me and get me to the hospital and get me on the emergency room table and stitch me up. But you know what? I'm so glad that there wasn't. I had to do a self-assessment and a self-rescue. The real secret to life is not only taking responsibility for our own thoughts, but taking responsibility for the meaning we give to all of our experiences. There is no blame. There's no need to forgive anybody other than ourselves. I don't believe in victimhood anymore. I don't believe in blaming anybody for anything. To go out and blame people for things that happened to us would be like me blaming the rock for hitting me on the head. I made the choice to go on that hike that day. I made the choice to go on that trail, and that rock happened to be falling, and for whatever the reasons are in the universe, our paths collided. Once we take total responsibility for everything that's going in our lives, everything that's going on, even things that happened in the past, somehow we drew that into our life. Some people won't accept that. Some people won't want to believe that because they were molested or they had a bad breakup or someone was killed or they had an injury. None of those things matter. Those are all stories. Our culture does not buy into that. Our culture is all about being a victim. But as I sit here right now, that was the one thing that I really gained from this entire experience. This is all about what are you creating in your life? Are you creating walls based on your story? I mean, if on the other side of this wall is all your dreams, everything you want to have come true, but your story is, I'm a victim, bad things happen to me, or I'm afraid of love, you're never going to have your dreams come true. Story has got to change. This is our wall. Each one of these stones here represents a different fear. This could be fear of failure, fear of love, fear of rejection, fear of abandonment, fear of going bankrupt, fear of being homeless, fear of whatever. You pick the fear and you build your walls. Okay? We all do that, not just you. I've done it. Listen, I have built castles out of my fears and I've locked myself in my castle. That rock knocked a hole in the walls. You have to take every negative event that ever occurred in your life that you associated pain with and somehow find a new empowering meaning for that event. That's the only way to do it. That is it. That is the most incredible gift we could ever give to ourselves. Our ability to redefine our experiences in life is what gives us the most personal power and is what moves us in the direction. How about we take these walls down and take those same stones and build bridges. Build bridges of joy, gratitude, love, abundance, happiness, compassion, generosity, caring, love, a whole bridge of love. There's so many elements to it. Let's all start doing that. Let's start taking the stones from our walls and giving them new meaning, changing our story. Our walls are no longer walls, they're bridges. When you're done watching these videos and reading Footsteps After the Fall, and I hope that you take responsibility for your own life. I hope that you get away from victim consciousness or blaming and really change your story. Lots of love to you. Thank you for sharing this moment, for this beautiful day here at Chocolate Culture. Namaste.